To wrap us up, it is my pleasure to introduce Maureen Howard, who is the Senior Policy Analyst with the Coalition to End Homelessness. Ms. Howard.
Thanks, Carlos, and thanks all of you who've stayed on. I closed our first Safe Shelter Summit December 21st, talking about how we could bend that arc of justice closer to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s beloved community. And today, as we bring this formal Safe Shelter Summit number 2, taking action to an end, we have more shelter beds, more finely honed services, more new partners, more publicly stated commitments. We have commitments not quite ready for public view. Some commitments simply turned out to need more time. And of course, we've added more requests. Even if we hadn't had the annual holidays, inches of rain, freezing nights, the attempted takeover of our capital, a pandemic, challenges to our votes, an inauguration, the start of our first remote state legislative session, newly seated council members, and the death of a man in his 70s with underlying health conditions from COVID-19, some commitments will simply take longer. We learned that everyone with whom we spoke wanted to help. Providers need funding. New partners need more details about what we're asking, often more time to figure out how we can work together within their system, and that we have an immense, broad community of people of goodwill. We felt a new energy among ourselves. New partners and new possibilities do that. They bring new energy. They bring hope. We, the Tacoma-Pierce County Coalition to End Homelessness, are sometimes a bit of a ragtag band. Our big tent, our open table can be chaotic. About the only order we have is our weekly Friday morning meeting agenda and our website. A network of people bound only by commitment to ending homelessness and to respect each other can make it difficult to know who actually has any authority or how to find your way in. About the only thing predictable about us is that we will do this work as well as we can until we don't have to do it anymore. We're not stopping our Safe Shelter Summit work. We don't know exactly how we're taking it forward, only that we are, and that there is more than enough room for each of you to join us. We're using a messy sort of grassroots model where anyone with the time, energy, and passion to take on one of the requests or commitments can serve as the lead of a group of like-minded and diverse people willing to work together. Think of a giant web across this county. Some nodes, some requests, some commitments, clearer and easier and even stronger than others. Some more fragile, some just waiting for the right person, the right moment. Maybe you are that person, and maybe this is that moment. Maybe that giant web is, in fact, our beloved community. On the night of December 6th, in the wake of Patrick's death, I wrote an email to Mayor Woodards, and I said in part, we all want permanent housing, but in the meantime, real people live their real lives in real tents and real vehicles on our streets and in the hidden byways all across our city and our county. Until we can provide them with housing they can afford to stay in permanently, we owe them safe encampments. So to Mayor Woodards for partnering with us, for County Executive Dammeyer for bringing forward the regional nature of ending homelessness, to those of you who made today possible, everybody who worked on this summit, and especially Garrett Nyland, and to all of you who joined us today, thank you. For the sometimes very difficult conversations, for the willingness to consider yet another new idea, for the challenges to the way things are while we figure out how they could be, for the frustrations, for the agreements, for the laughter, for the tears, for the COVID tests, for the first COVID vaccine shots, for one more broom for a street encampment, for keeping one more family housed, for moving one more child from a car to a home, for getting up one more morning and bringing one more person without a home into a safe and dry place to stay, for one more warm blanket. Housing keeps people alive, whatever their troubles, whatever their needs. Thank you.